Hi guys, welcome back. Today my video is about one man's trash is another man's treasure. Let's get into it. Okay, so I want to start off by saying when you meet a woman, she have the qualities that you're looking for. Even if you're blind at the moment and you can't see that she have those qualities, your brain is probably on her beauty, her body, her femininity. So you can't see it at the moment, but as time go on, okay, this woman could be a potential wife, right? So let me start by saying this. When you meet a woman, you know, it ain't all about beauty. It's not all about looks. But if she do have um, the looks, the body, the personality that you're looking for, she's all around generally like a sweet girl. She's respectful, and she pour into you the way that you pour into her. She's somebody that you feel like she bring you peace, love, happiness, and joy. Then I think that you should take that next step to make her your wife, or just be serious with her. Go on with a long relationship until you're ready to get married, but not too long. Because see, this is the thing. When a woman know her worth, what she not gonna do is spend her time begging you, wasting her time and her energy on asking you to marry her, or be in a long relationship with her and not play games. A woman who know her worth, she's not gonna play those kind of games with you. She's gonna move around fast because she know her worth. The women that don't know their worth, sometimes those are the women who stay. They know that you're not headed towards marriage. They know that you don't want to commit fully. You probably still got them in like a friends with benefit zone, and they know that they're worth more than that. But they also are lacking in some areas where they feel like, okay, I don't want to lose this guy. I really like him. I love him, and I feel deeply for him, so I don't want to leave. But those women, they don't fully know their worth, because if they did, they'll leave right when a man is not showing them what they need. See, um, some women, they ghost you. If you start acting like you don't want to be in a long-term relationship, if you don't want to get married, they wind up just ghosting you and saying, you know what, okay, I'm gonna stop dealing with him. Then maybe if he get his act together, maybe I'll go back. And so men be like, you ghosted me, you went missing, you always disappear and come back or whatever. At the end of the day, a woman is trying to show you in so many ways, yes, she want to be with you. Yes, she like you, but she just feel like you're not trying to be fully committed to her. So let's go back to the beginning when I said men, when they get a woman and she have all of the qualities that they're looking for. She's beautiful, she have a great personality, she's respectful, she's very feminine, she is submissive to you, and she have those qualities. She may have one or two things that you don't like. And it's like a guy will literally have you in a relationship with him for 10 years, 20, 30 years, and you guys aren't married. At the end of the day, a woman, when she get with a guy, she's actually choosing the guy she want to talk to. Like I posted on my Instagram post before, recently, I said women pick who they want, men pick who they can get. Women pick the men they want, men pick the woman they can get. At the end of the day, the woman picked the man that she want to be with. Now, the man, he chooses which woman he want to marry. But at the end of the day, you guys miss out on all of your soulmates, because what you do, you're steady searching for the next thing. That's the main thing with guys. Every time you get a woman, right, she's perfect for you. She's beautiful. She's all of those great things. The first thing you do is you play with her. You make her spend all of her time dealing with you, and you know that you have no future with marrying this girl. Then a lot of guys, they go out and get kids with you. they want to move in with you. Some guys want to move with you, or they want you to move in with them, but they haven't put no ring on your finger. So it's like you see the qualities in a woman that you want. You see the things that you really that you're looking for in a woman, but at that moment you're like, man, I'm not ready to settle down yet. I'm having too much fun. I'm single. Well, I'm in a relationship with her, but like I don't want to make that full commitment yet. It's like you're always wanting something. And if you're the type of man that's always looking for something else, you're never going to be satisfied. And then also, you're not happy with yourself if you're always looking for something else. Like once you get the beautiful woman that you get, why do men fumble beautiful women, beautiful souls? They have beautiful souls, bodies, personalities. They are all around great women. But those women aren't married, or those women are in long relationships with men and they don't get married. Then they mess up one time, they do something that the man don't like one time, and it's all over. When you knew that this woman could have been your soulmate, you could have married this woman and lived happily ever after. But you got to plan with her. So some women, they give you the same energy back. You know what they call that? A woman being a reflection of you, doing exactly what, giving you exactly what you give to her, the bare minimum. Because us women, we are knowing, and we're open, we're waking up and we're knowing our worth now. We're saying to ourselves, you know what? I'm not going to settle anymore for a man who will waste my time. I'm going to leave if he don't act right within 2-3 months. I'm not going to stick around for no 10 years, 8 years, 5 years. That is too long to be wasting on a dude who don't have no future in marrying you. You can meet a guy and be with him for 3-4 weeks or a month or two, and this man is already thinking and talking about marrying you. It could, because that might be the man for you. And that's another thing. We're always missing out on our soulmates because us women and men, we waste our time with people that's not meant for us. One time my sister told me that the people that we met, they're not even our soulmate, because if they was, that person's heart and your heart will feel the same way. You guys will feel basically you wouldn't be able to live without that person or see yourself without that person. If that's your soulmate, that man and that woman, you guys will be perfect together. It will just fall into place like it's supposed to. Because love is supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be hard, and love is not supposed to hurt. At the end of the day, when I deeply love someone, maybe my love is more stronger than their love, and they don't feel the same way about me. So yes, it didn't work out because that person wasn't my soulmate. Because you can also love a person until you can love a person to pieces, and they may not feel the same way about you. So you can't keep hanging on to somebody who don't want to be kept. Like a woman say, you can't keep a man who don't want to be kept. At the end of the day, you guys have to be on the same page, the same sentence, the same letter, the same word, or it's not going to work. So when you get with a great woman and you know that this woman she's potentially a wife type of woman, and you're still out here, you know what, I'm missing out. I can't get married yet. I'm too young. My friends ain't married yet. Oh, I don't have this yet. Oh, I don't have that yet. I don't have my career together yet. People get married in their 20s, fresh out of high school. Most people back in the day, they got married in their 20s. Now people are getting married in their 50s and 40s and 30s. When people back then was getting married in their 20s, they was doing it young, because guess what? Those women had less men. They've been with less men. Some of them was virgins. Some of the men had less women. Some of them was virgins. And you're more pure when you're young. You're more pure than you are as you get older. As you get older, you start dating more. You start, basically you're fornicating without marriage, like the Bible say. You're basically fornicating without marriage. You haven't been married yet, so you have so many things to choose from when choosing a woman. You have so many options. Like a guy once said, a video I watched, he said that you go out here and give yourself preferences when you go and see with different people and meet with different people and be in different relationships. You're giving yourself preferences, because how do you know what's good and what's not if you haven't had that many people? So at the end of the day, when you're out here dating, right, all you're doing is just building up your resume in the dating area. You're just building up your resume on relationships. Like myself, I'm experienced. And I've had long-term relationships that went nowhere. They was just long-term years out of my life that I wasted, and I didn't get anything in the end. In the end, I didn't get my reward. So you can hang in there and be a bottom girl or a bottom whatever you want to call it. You can hang in there and be a ride or die type of chicker or a ride or die type of man. But at the same time, if your partner is not looking forward to the ultimate goal, which is marriage, then guess what? You're wasting each other's time, because we need to stop. We need to cut down a lot of this time that we're wasting on relationships, because people are in relationships that they don't even want to be in. They're just dealing with something because of the financial situation, or they have kids. They're not even happy together. See, what I do is, if a man not making me happy, I'm going to tell him every day what he doing and why I'm not happy. And I'm going to let him know, hey, look, I'm not happy with this. You need to change this. If you don't want to change it, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to see what you're going to do. But if you don't change it, then I got to go. We don't have any time to waste in this world. You know, you see what's happening in California. Uh, all the stuff that happened. My condolences go out to the folks in California that all that stuff happened to, because it's so sad to me when I seen that. I said to myself, life is too short to be sitting around playing with somebody's time. I don't understand why men, they get a treasure and they lose it, and then another man marry that woman and they feel like, oh my God, that could have been me. I could have been her husband. That could have been us. But you didn't think about that like he did. See, when a guy who has intentions on marrying a woman, a great woman, he gonna let her know off the rip, look, I love you. I want to be with you long term. Uh, I want to build a future with you. I want to marry you someday. And I want us to grow. And I want us to build. And I want us to never stop talking. I want us to always be together. I don't want to live my life without you. Men are not scared. A man who really want to commit to a woman, he not scared to express his feelings and tell a woman how he feel. A lot of men be scared. And I don't understand why commitment is so scary to you guys. What the hell are you missing out on? Other women, sex with other women, partying, doing whatever you want, sleeping with all kind of women, putting yourself at risk for HIV and STDs. That's all you're doing. So, back to my subject of one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, with that being said, a man can feel like this woman is great, but he not ready to settle down yet, right? So she's like pressuring him. Hey, when are we going to get married? We've been together for this amount of years, 5 or 6 years. I'm ready to settle down and start a family. I want you to be my husband. I love you. I care about you. I care about you. And we are making this, we're getting more serious. When years pass by, you get more serious. Things are starting to you starting to really know a person. Once years start passing by, you know how they are already. So you liking this person, she liking you, and you still not ready to settle down. Stop pressuring me. You telling her, stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. I'm gonna marry you one day. Or, oh, I'm not ready yet. I'm just not ready to get married yet. I'm young. Men always want to say they're young. They're not ready. I got my life ahead of me. I haven't found what I'm looking for. Then why the fuck are you with me? Why the fuck are you with me? If you know you're not ready yet. If you're not ready yet, yo, not ready ass should be single, right? So that's the thing. A man will literally waste your time if you allow him to. So like I said, a woman that value herself, she know not to wait around for no man to marry her. Count the days, count the years. Who the hell finna wait around for a man who ain't sure about himself? Because a man who is sure of himself, a man who is confident in himself, and he stand on business, he know that this woman is worthy of marriage, and he still won't give it to her because he feel like he missing out on life. He missing out on partying, sleeping with a lot of other women, doing whatever the hell he want to do and not being committed. He want to go out in public without that ring on his finger. And he want to be like, you know what, I ain't married yet, so I get to do what I want. If I cheat and make a mistake, so what? But it hurt a woman when a man cheat, because you could be single. When you're single, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. You can go out. You can go out however long you want to go out. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. So at the end of the day, men need to stop doing that because they always be like, man, I had that woman, now she's married with kids. This woman knew that you wasn't about anything. So guess what? Her soulmate came to her and she said, you know what? I'm glad that I met you because I was with a dude who didn't appreciate me and I was with him for 5 or 6 years and now I'm with you and you want to marry me within a year or two. And now we happily ever after and I don't have to worry about looking for anybody else. See, a man who know what kind of woman he got at home, he gonna take that step because he don't want to lose the opportunity on that woman. He don't want to lose his chance and let another man get that great woman that he have next to him. Because see, some men don't see it until it's gone. And that is what's crazy. Is a man don't see the woman he got all the time when it's right in front of him. He can't really see it yet. He enjoying her. He having a good time. He distracted by work, whatever, friends, family. He distracted. And also, sometimes things can cloud a man's judgment too. So he's cloudy right now. And then once the smoke clear, it's too late because she's gone because she said, you know what? This man don't want to marry me. He don't want nothing for real. I'm leaving him alone and he's wasting my time. See, a man can only do what we allow him to do. I tell my ladies this, people that I know, if you allow a man to waste your time, what you think he gonna do? If you allow a man to come into your life and play with you, what you think he gonna do? If you give him the chance to play with you, he gonna play with you. If you give him the controller to control you, he gonna control you. At the end of the day, if you know that this man ain't giving you what you need, stand on business then. Stand on business 10 toes down and let him know, hey, look, I'm not playing this game with you. Let him go find somebody else who got time to waste on his ass. See, now that I'm older, I understand all the time I wasted. If I had met my soulmate, you know, in my 20s, or if I had met my soulmate right before I lost my virginity, I would have stayed with him forever and never been with another man. That was my whole plan anyway. When I was young, I wanted to lose my virginity to a guy who is my man and he's going to be soon my husband. I didn't want to have relationships with a lot of people, but it turned out that way. Because every time you meet a guy that you really like, it's like they not ready to settle down. Like, it seems like every time you meet somebody, either it's a woman or a man, you know, guys meet women too that's not ready. But it's like every time you meet somebody that you really, really like, it's like they never ready to get married yet. It's like they always got an excuse on why they can't get married yet. Oh, I'm not where I want to be in life right now. I don't have my financial situation together yet. That's why people grow together. People don't start off rich. They grow into that. Only people that start off rich is the people whose family is wealthy and they have inheritance. They trust fund babies or whatever. They family have money. At the end of the day, people don't come out the womb rich unless they family have money or they have trust funds or whatever, inherit stuff. People don't just come out of the womb with the money in their pocket. It don't happen like that. You have to grow. You have to build your life up in order to get where you want to be in life, right? Like people that go to college and stuff like that. They building their life up, right? So when you're building up your life, why not a man come into your life and you guys get married? What's wrong with that? You gotta be rich first for that. You gotta have a lot of money and be rich before you marry this girl. You gotta have this, and this before you marry this girl. What if God kill you before you get all this stuff? And now you just dead and you never was married and you don't got no kids. So what legacy you leaving behind? At the end of the day, people are always saying, not right now, not right now, not right now. And they're not seeing that you don't know if you got next week or tomorrow. Tomorrow not promised to no man or woman. Next week ain't promised. Next year, next month. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they don't have till tomorrow, sweetheart. They just don't know that they ain't got it yet. And when they find out that they don't, then it's going to be too late. So we always worrying about what's next. The next best thing. When a man get a beautiful woman, she got all the qualities that he want or the qualities that he need, but don't know that he won't. He don't know that he need these qualities, but she got them. And so when he found out that she had all those qualities that he looking for, it's too late because she left, and now she with a man that appreciated her, a man that appreciate what values, which is a loyal woman, beautiful, great personality. She's a great parent to the kids. She's a great daughter, a great sister, a great mother, everything. She have it all. And so men are always looking for uh I don't know, it's like a mystery woman that they always looking for that they never gonna get. It's like, who is this mystery girl that you're looking for? Like, where is she gonna come from? Because you attract what you are, sweetie. Just so you know. What you are is who you attract. Now, sometimes when you elevate yourself and put yourself on a different level or a different tax bracket or whatever, you may meet a girl that's in the same tax bracket, or you may meet a man or whatever that's on the same level as you. But um you are what you approach, what approaches you. You are the person that wants you is the kind of person that you are anyway. See, they say opposites attract, and they do, but exactly who I am is who I'm going to attract. I'm going to attract a guy who has a great personality because I have a great personality. I'm going to attract a handsome guy because I'm a beautiful woman. I'm going to attract a beautiful soul that's a God-fearing man because I have a beautiful soul and I'm a God-fearing woman. So it's like, yes, you are what you attract. And so people don't realize that you're always looking for somebody that's not even in your lane. Like, men, they be hoping and wishing that this mystery woman come, and she never come. And then they wind up old, right? They're in their 80s and 90s, or if they make it that far, and they're in the nursing home, right? And who's visiting them? Nobody. They're in the nursing home. They don't have a wife. They don't have kids. Some of them do have kids. They don't deal with them. So they're in a nursing home, smelling like shit and piss, and they have nobody to come up there and see them. They got little booty cheek bites in their pamper. You know those little balls of shit? They got them in their pamper, and they booty itch, and they rubbing their booty up against the chair because it itch. And they have nobody to clean their funky ass. So, so at the end of the day, um, um, you guys are always searching for something, right? And it could be right in your face, but you can't see it because you're so blind. So let's just take a moment, clear out the smoke, and look at your picture and look at it for what it really is. Look at your picture, look at your portrait, and see where you can insert yourself in an amazing and great way. Because us women, we're questioning ourselves because men don't want to get married. And it's not our faults. We do give chances and we do go out of our way and we say, you know what, I'm going to give this man a chance and see if he's going to work out for him. I'm going to see where this going to head. Maybe this could be the love of my life. We go through relationships and we give men chances, but y'all say we got mileage. You say mileage, but at the end of the day, how will you find that guy if you're not out here trying to date, right? How can you find a good person if you're not dating? You're not going to meet a great guy if you don't ever date. If you just at home doing nothing, not trying to meet nobody. You're not going to ever find your soulmate if you're in the house. So yes, women go out and we go date and we meet guys and we talk and we mingle so that we can find what we're looking for. And at the end of the day, if you want to say it's mileage, and say it's mileage. But yes, we go on dates. Yes, we get with guys. Yes, we're having sex because we're human. Animals have sex all day, every day. They don't get talked about. So at the end of the day, you guys have to understand something. If a woman don't date men, how the hell will she find her soulmate? If she just focusing on one dude who don't want to get married, because a woman can be deeply in love with a man who do not love her back. And that's real. He don't know what the hell he want on what day. He don't know. A lot of men are confused and they had no father in their life. Their mama didn't care about them that much. And their grandma didn't give a damn either. So at the end of the day, they have no guidance. How can you preach to somebody and they didn't have no teacher? You're only as good as the person teaching you. So if a man didn't have his father or his mother or anybody as a figure in his life, then how the hell will he know? His mom and daddy didn't wasn't married and they wasn't in the same household ever. So how do he know? You really can't get mad, but you can say, you know what? You can be the first out of your family to change that. These guys are so set of commitment, but as soon as the woman find another man and he look at her like a treasure, not trash, that's when you guys get jealous. As soon as she find the man that she's looking for, it's like it's like y'all love us and y'all love us up to a certain extent, right? And then as soon as we leave and say, you know what, I'm tired of waiting on you to marry me, I'm gone, and she leave, right? And she actually go out here and find a man, or a man find her that really want to get married and settle down, and then they go ahead and get married and settle down. You're like, man, I just missed out. And you want to show up at the wedding, crash the wedding. You're mad. You want to try to get her back. She's gone, sweetie. The stuff that you see on movies, that shit don't happen. A woman ain't finna leave her husband at the altar and run off with the love of her life. You didn't want to marry her when you had her. This ain't the song Matrimony by Wale. That shit don't happen for real. If a woman is at the altar finna get married, she gonna go ahead and get married with this man who wanna marry her because he seen that she was a treasure in the beginning. He didn't play with her. He seen that she was worth it. But see, a lot of men, you have to let them know, hey, look, while you out here playing with my feelings, there's another man looking at me like a treasure. So when you trash a woman, when you mess over her, waste her time, don't get married with her, and you drain all of her juices and all of her energy out of her, when she get a new man, guess what? God will give her those juices and energy back, and she'll be powered up for that man. And guess what? You're gonna be mad. So look at your life, look at your portrait, and ask yourself, is a woman I can see myself with for the rest of my life and grow old with? Or am I just wasting this woman's time and I know I don't want to marry this woman? Because a lot of you men right now watching this video doing the same thing I'm talking about. Y'all got a woman next to you every day. She faithful to you. She loyal. She love you. She's somebody you can confide in. She keep all your secrets. She help your dumb ass complete all your applications because you can't read it, right? And she clean your shitty drawers when it got boo-boo streaks in it. She cleaned up all those booty streaks out of your drawers. And guess what? You still ain't married her yet. So at the end of the day, you gotta realize something. Uh, when you got somebody good, like life said, when you got somebody good, you gotta hold on to them because when the next man get that woman, man, oh, I feel bad for some of y'all. If somebody get your woman, you gonna be hurt because you know a man know if a woman is a good woman or not. You gonna be hurt. Watch. I told this one dude one time. I said, "Do you ever want to get married in your life?" I asked him, and he was like, "I ain't never getting married." I said, "Why?" And he was talking about just how women are and how they act. But those women ain't your soulmate, probably. But I'm pretty sure that you've wasted a lot of people's time, right? You got 11 kids. I'm pretty sure you've wasted a lot of women's time. And none of them was your wife. None of them you wanted to marry. You just want to keep sleeping around with women. And you think that it's cool. And as soon as the woman that you really care for get married, you're going to be mad. That's how it is. That's how it happens. Uh, it always ends that way. You know, one man's trash, another man's treasure. That other man can see all the beautiful things about this woman. The outside don't really matter. Yes, you have to be attracted to a woman in order to be with her. Of course, you gotta like what you see. We get that. That's how you get the girl in the beginning. You liked her. She was beautiful to you. You like what you seen. You guys started talking. You found out she had a great personality. She had some good. She had a good head on her shoulders and she's very intelligent. She'll make a great mom. She's a great daughter. She respects her mom and dad. You know, she's just a good woman. Overall, a great woman. And you seen that in her, but you still wasn't ready yet. So you lost that girl. Because a lot of women, they know they worth, like myself. they gonna walk away fast. Hey, look, I can't fuck with you because you're not the kind of guy that I'm looking for, and you're not wanting what I want. You just gonna keep using me till I stop. So somebody gotta end this shit, and it's gonna be me. And she go about her way. And when she go about her way, right, God will send that great woman a man of her dreams. He pay all her bills. Let's go down the line of a great man that she finna marry. Like myself, gonna marry soon. Uh, when God send me my soulmate, she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's smart, uh, she has a great personality. She love hard. She's a hard-working woman. She's good to her kids. She take care of kids. She can cook. She clean up behind herself, keep her house decent. She love herself. She values herself. She's loyal. She's trustworthy. She have all of those traits. And then she get this guy, right, who wanna be her husband, who come to her, look, man, I like you. Wherever you at, I wanna be. And I want to breathe your same air that you breathing. I want to be here. I want to be inside your skin. And she like, okay, wow. So this man, he paid her bills. He give her money. He take her out on dates. He dates her. He take her on sweet, sexy, beautiful dates on beautiful nights. He appreciate her on her birthday. He treat her like a princess. He give her flowers, roses. He love her friends and family. Even though they probably act like asses towards him, he still care about them and be there for them. And also, he is a great guy too. He love her right. He massage her body. He give her whatever she desire. And he make her feel like she's somebody and not just somebody that's here to serve him. Some men treat you like you serving them. Like he's a motherfucking king or something. Who died and made you king? And then also, he's just a great guy overall. He got great sex, great head. He's a great guy. So she get married, right? And you're like, man, that's messed up. She got a good dude now. And she married. Don't it fucking hurt when that woman that you had in your life meet another man and he marry her and make her his one and only. And now guess what? She living a soft life. Okay? She ain't gotta move a finger or a toe. She could just sit up all day and chill and drink wine and sit in her back patio on her backyard around her big pool and her jacuzzi. She got her feet dangling. She got her feet in the water. Her toes stay pedicured and her nails manicured. Toes pedicure. She always got a pedi and a mani. You know what I'm saying? Hair done, beautiful. She's shining bright. So men don't get that though. They looking at what they gonna be missing out on if they get married. A man is always thinking about the next best thing. This is another girl that just came out that looked good. I like her. Like I'm gonna give you an example. The celebrities right now. We got Megan Thee Stallion. She's a hottie. She's beautiful. Then we got Glorilla. She's beautiful. Sexy Red. She ghetto, but she beautiful. She got a nice body too. Ice Spice was in there, but she kind of skinny now. But at the end of the day, these are top ranking women. You know what I'm saying? We got women out there that's beautiful. We had Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? We still got Rihanna, but she got a man. We got Beyonce. She's beautiful. She's hot. We got Tyler. She's beautiful. You got so much to pick from, right? To choose from. But at first, it was only like one at a time. It was Cardi B out there. Then they had Nicki first. Then they had Cardi B. She came out. And then they had all these other women come behind them. And it's like beautiful after beautiful after beautiful after beautiful. You see what I'm saying? It's going to always be a beautiful woman that's going to be on the rise, or a beautiful woman that you're going to see, or a handsome guy. But you can't worry about the next thing all the time. You got to be happy with what you have. You have to love yours. Love what's yours. Turn your girl up. If you want a beautiful girl, you want your woman to look a little bit better, go get her some surgery. Get her a BBL. Go get her a breast job. Go get her a facelift. Go get her some damn extensions in her nappy ass head. You know, go get her some fresh new clothes and shoes. If you want what you looking for, make it your woman. Make your woman look like that. Why can't you turn your woman up? So at the end of the day, that's what I be saying about men. You're always wanting something that you cannot have. And then most of the women that men want, they can't even get. They just desiring and lusting behind these women. But they can't get them though. So when you do get the woman that you got at the moment, and she's a great woman, why would you even talk to somebody who you don't want to be with for real? That's my question. Don't even talk to somebody who you don't want to be with. Turn it down. Turn it down. Down. So why don't you want down some more? Why don't you want to be with a woman? I mean, why would you talk to a woman that you know you don't want to be with long term? If you don't want to marry her, why the hell are you even talking to her? You just dating to have fun? You just want to know her? Like men, you want to just know women. They want to just sleep with the woman and know the woman. And say, I had her before. They don't never want to really get married and be with you for real. Like you made me the guy, like I said on my last video. You made me the girl, right? And you literally just want to do it with her and see what she like in the bedroom and do it with her a lot of times, and then you done with her. You know you don't want to be her man. You don't even want to be in a simple relationship with her. You just want to sleep with her for as long as you can. Say y'all friends, and we don't know what to call it yet. We just hanging out having fun. We just doing us. And there's women that say that too. But deep down inside, women really do want to get married and men don't. I feel like men don't want that. They don't want the commitment. They don't want the loyalty forever. They don't want to grow old with a woman. They just want to have fun with you while you're beautiful. And then when you get old and gray, they expect their daughters and wives that they don't have be at the nursing home and caring about them. You know what I mean? You know the nursing homes are full of men, right? They're full of men who never got married, who was a player all their life. Now they got boo-boo crumbs in their drawers. And yellow pea stains in the front. You know? Because they never wanted to get married and have a family and have somebody be there for them for the rest of their life. If you're a great guy, why wouldn't your family be there for you and help you? Why wouldn't your wife be there for you when you're in the nursing home? Why would you even be in a nursing home if you was a great guy? Why you don't have a house? Why you can't be at your house with an in-house nurse? Why do you have to be at a nursing home? See what I'm saying? When these guys don't get married and do right by these women, God punished them. Some of them die. You think men die because, he got into some street stuff and now he died. Sometimes people die because of how they treated women, and God took them up out of here because of how they treat women. You have to understand that if a man don't treat a woman right, God look at us like we are his creation just like men, but we are something special. We come from Adam's rib. At the end of the day, we come from a man, but we are something to help a man, and so a man can live his life with a woman and not live his life by himself. Because why would a man live his life with another man? That's not the way of God. So if men didn't have women, they would be alone. There would be no kids. Women are the ones who give birth. We get all of this fat from having kids. And you guys talk about us gaining weight. But we had kids though. Before we had kids, was we this size before we had kids? No. Once we start having kids, we start gaining weight. Some women can bounce back faster than others. And most women who are successful and financially stable and on a higher level than us, they can get a trainer. They can go to gym. They literally can do a lot of stuff to get back in shape. But us women that are normal, regular working women, middle class women, we can't get what we want for real. And we have to work really hard to get our bodies back. But we go out and have babies for these guys who we think gonna marry us, and they never do. They lie to us until they get what they want. Because see, a lot of men, they just want to have babies with you. They don't want to get married. They don't want a relationship. None of that. They just want to have a baby with you, be able to sleep with you for as long as they can, and have their way with you. And it's not fair because why can't you go be with the woman you really want? That's why they say too, don't stay with a man just because you love him, because he gonna use you till he get the woman he really want. When he get his money up, he gonna go get the woman he really want. So don't be no ride or die for no man, because he gonna wind up getting the woman he really want to get in the end. So that's how it go. You know, when you hang around and hang on to a dude, at in the end, he gonna wind up getting the woman he really want anyway. So, one man's trash is another man's treasure. When you fuck that up, there's nothing else you can do about it once you mess it up. So, I know I'm using a lot of curse words, guys, but this is inevitable. I have to get this out to you guys because you have to know that what women are feeling and thinking. I speak for all women, and I speak for men too because I know how men think too a little bit by being in relationships that I've been in. I've learned men and studied men, and also I watch men's pages where they talking about women and how men feel and how to get a man to like you. I watch different pages like that. So I'm learning men as well as knowing myself and other women. I speak for all the women out here, young and old. We think the same. Every woman is wanting that marriage. When I want to see more black marriages with black man, black woman getting married, matrimony. I want to see more black weddings, more black relationships. I want to see black love because I'm not seeing it. I'm not fucking seeing it, bro. I'm seeing single mothers out here with kids that they trusted in a man to be with them forever and he didn't. I'm seeing black women with kids, black men with kids, no man, no woman. I'm seeing these single people out here walking around and they don't want to be single. Don't nobody want to be fucking single. It's just the fact that nobody that they actually get want to be in a relationship for real. It's like we literally just out here dating each other, dating and dating and dating and dating and dating, and we're gonna die one day, and we never gonna have what we really wanted, which is wealth and of course marriage. They go hand in hand. You know, having a man, having a husband or a wife, that's just like having money, having wealth. That's something that you need. A man need a woman need a man. At the end of the day, you can flip it however you want to flip it and say however you want to say, but a man need a woman and a woman need a man. At the end of the day, two people is better than one. And two incomes is better than one. You know, being with the actual person sexually is better than masturbation. Let's put it on the table. I mean, isn't it better when you have somebody playing with your kitty cat rather than you playing with it yourself? Or isn't it better than you pleasuring yourself? Isn't it better with somebody else pleasuring you rather than you pleasuring yourself? Isn't it better? So at the end of the day, when you think about all of those things, in the end, we get old. We get a little wrinkled up. Our stuff start to hang like at the washing interior place, not the washing interior, the car wash them from flaps. It get to hanging like flaps once we get older. So at the end of the day, everybody gonna get old and wrinkled. But it's better to have a person with you, your soulmate. When you're old and wrinkled, it's better to have your soulmate sitting next to you, old and wrinkled too. Y'all can eat y'all cookies and drink y'all milk together. And y'all can eat y'all little breakfast together and talk about the newspaper and the morning news, what's happening in California. Ain't it better that way? I don't understand why we just don't want to like get real. Men used to be more gentle and soft back then, but they're not soft and gentle anymore. They're like hardcore now. They don't want to show their true feelings and they don't want to open up to a woman anymore. And it's just sad that the older generation are showing you guys how it's done, but y'all not following their lead because back then, like I said, people got married in their 20s. People got married 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. People got married in their 20s. Some people got married in high school. Even if they didn't make it, guess what? They did actually go through with the commitment. They actually made a commitment to somebody. These days, you can't get no man to commit to you. You can't get a man to buy you a sandwich. You see what I'm saying? He can't commit to buying you a damn sandwich. So, at the end of the day, guys, let's be real with ourselves and look into our future and say, do I really want to be single and I'm 60? Do I want to be single and I'm 70? Do I want to be by my motherfucking self at 80, shitting and pissing on myself with nobody to clean that shit up? I'm just sitting in a pool of shit and piss by myself. That's not going to be me. That's going to be y'all. Because guess what? I'm going to make the right decisions in life, and I'm going to find my soulmate. God going to send me my love of my life. I don't care how long it take. I'm going to get that. And before I get old like that, guess what? I'm going to have my soulmate. So I'm going to forever keep dating and looking for love. I haven't gave up on love. I still want that. Yes, I've been hurt multiple times, but I'm still looking for love and still want love and deserve it and need it. So I'm not ashamed to say that I want somebody forever, because I do. I don't want to do this shit by myself. I want to have help and love and somebody to care for me and be there for me so I can be there, care and love them. You know, I want to give my love to a man that he never had before. I want to make him feel like a king. I want to serve him and be all that he ever wanted from me. So I can't say the same for you guys. I can only say the same for me. So thank you for watching my video. I know you're watching this. If you are, please get the likes up. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And let me know what you think about my video. Let me know your deepest thoughts about my video, because I know I'm a little bit goofy here and there, and a little you know, my language. But bear with me, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.